guys, welcome to another Daily Market Report. This is Mike here, and today's the big day, as we mentioned this week, regards to jobs data. So today is the big one, brought to you by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. So first off, we'll start off with average earnings, month over month data for the month of January. So December's number rose by 0.8% was reported. However, that did get revised a little bit higher to 1%, which is obviously good news. We like to see people earning more money. Forecast for the month of January was supposed to be a 0.3% increase. However, it came in a little bit shyer at 0.2%, which could pretty much be offset for the revision for December. So still a decent number when you consider the revision. Now, here's the big one. We're looking for the non-farm payrolls for the month of January. So December's initially came in at a loss of 140,000 people for unemployment. That was revised even worse by 87,000 to 200, a loss of 227,000. So that's a pretty big revision rate there for the month of December. Now, forecast for the month of January was at 50,000, and it pretty much came in at forecast at 49,000 for the month of January. So not good, unfortunately. So we're still seeing some very poor data there, especially when you look at the continuing claims for unemployment, those are dropping lower and lower. So some people probably are not being applied, obviously, towards this. We'll see this here in a second, what I mean by that. Average work week for the month of January increased a little bit from December. So December was at 34.7. It was expected to be about the same at forecast, and it was slightly higher at 35. Now, this is what I was talking about, unemployment rate. So the initial came in at 6.7 back in December. Forecasts remained unchanged, and it dropped down to 6.3%. So, as I mentioned, we had people coming out of the unemployment, but we're also seeing very little on the new jobs being created. So there's a little conundrum in there as to where these people are, and especially when we see the unemployment rate dropping. So anyways, let's jump ahead, take a look at the headline news here. Stock market's up. It's still taking cues from that data a little bit, but we're also seeing some news that came out from Johnson & Johnson. They're going to be meeting with the FDA later in the month, like February 26th, about their vaccine rollouts. They believe they can get about 100 million vaccines out in the first half of 2021. That is good news, as it could be more obviously helpful for the economy. So in any case, obviously these job numbers are pretty poor, so it's been kind of hit and miss a little bit. But for the week, it looks like stocks will be up. So let's see how this is playing on the bond market and see what the mortgage rates are doing today. We are down about 2 basis points. So you can see here we ended. We have this uncertainty with these two wicks here. We started off even lower, and then now we come up a little bit. We're at 0.2%, down by 2 basis points, basically. So by the time lenders came out with the pricing, we're pretty much unchanged. Pricing should be unchanged from what we saw yesterday. So our similar what we saw basically since Wednesday. Rates should be very similar to what we saw the last couple of days, what we've been saying. Here's the yields. We're at 1.155, or basically just under 1.16. It's starting to break through its next technical level. So we said this is going to be a little dangerous. It did withhold yesterday, but we started higher and we're pushing up even higher, and it even was trying to push up against the next level at 1.985. So, but right now we are actually down here at 1.55. So again, we started the day off here, went higher. Now we're pulled back a little bit. We'll have to see if this can hold. Again, this is something that is adding more pressure to mortgage-backed securities, therefore pushing rates a little bit higher. So we got to watch that. All right, folks. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys got something out of this. And if you guys have any questions about mortgage rates or what's going on, if I can be of any assistance, please feel free to reach out. I am a loan officer, and I do work with a national lender. So if you guys got questions or would like me talk a little bit about refinances or purchases, I can certainly do that as well. Or if you just got questions in general, just please feel free to reach out. You guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. We'll catch you on Monday's video. Bye-bye.